Morning students, today last class we learned should wizard hit mummy. So there what did you learn that? There was a father who used to always tell story, daily create stories, his own stories, tells to his daughter. So this time he told about Roger Skunk. Isn't it? What we learned that Roger Skunk was smelling very badly and all the animals refused to play with him. So what did he do? He just went and met whom? Met the wizard. What did he do? He used his magical power and changed him to smell what? The smell of rose. Let us continue. He paused as a rapt expression widened out from his daughter's nostrils, forcing her eyebrows up and her lower lip down in a wide, noiseless grin, an expression in which Jack was startled to recognize his wife feigning pleasure at cocktail parties. Now, when the father told his daughter Jo that, who was telling the wizard, started changing the smell of whom? Changing the smell of the Roger Skunk. The expression, the facial expression, who paused, the father paused as a raft means engrossed, expression widened out from his daughter's nostrils. He had seen the expression changing in whose face? In his daughter's face, forcing her eyebrows up and her lower lip down in a wide, noiseless grin. Grin is smile. Who was smiling? His daughter was smiling. An expression in which Jack was startled. Startled means surprised to recognize his wife feigning pleasure. Feigning means pretending pleasure at cocktail parties. The way his daughter smiled was resembling to whom? She was that woman, his daughter was resembling his wife. In what occasion his wife used to behave the same way? When they attend the cocktail parties. What is cocktail parties? In the cocktail parties only the snacks and drinks used to be served, not the proper dinner. When they go for the cocktail parties, who used to give such a smile? Jack's wife used to give such a smile. The same type of smile was expressed by whom? His daughter. When she heard about who's changing the smell, this Roger Skunk's changing the smell. By whom? By the wizard. And all of a sudden he whispered. The whole inside of the wizard's house was full of the smell of roses. Roses. Roger Fish cried. When the Jack started telling actually about whose story he was speaking. He was telling about the story of Roger Skunk. But suddenly he changed the name from Roger Skunk to whom? Roger Fish. It is a mistake done by Jack. See, Roger Fish cried. Actually, he should have told Roger Skunk cried. And the wizard said, very cranky. That will be 7 pennies. Very cranky means very strangely. He said that the wizard asked the Roger Skunk to pay how much money? 7 pennies. Then suddenly, the Jack's daughter, that is Jo, started asking, Daddy, what? Roger Skunk, you said Roger Fish. The girl was concentrating, so she could make out the mistake done by whom? By the father. So she corrected her father by saying that you were telling the story of Roger Skunk, not the Roger Fish. Yes, Skunk. You said Roger's Fish. Wasn't that silly? The child is very smart. He's asking her father, wasn't that silly to say Roger Fish? Very silly of your stupid old daddy. Where was I? Well, you know about the pennies. Now the father doesn't want to speak about the mistake he created. He just wanted to continue with the story. Say it. Okay, Roger Skunk said, but all I have is 4 pennies. And he began to cry. Joe made the crying face again. So who started crying? Who doesn't have the money? Roger Skunk. But this time without a trace of sincerity. Trace means sign. Sincerity means honesty. This annoyed Jack. Annoyed means made angry. Downstairs, some more furniture rumbled. Rumble means made a thundering noise. Who was there downstairs? Downstairs, Jack's wife is painting. I told you in the beginning of the story. Clara should not move heavy things. She was 6 months pregnant. It would be their third child. So the father, in between, the Jack is remembering his wife is pregnant. 6 months pregnancy is there. She cannot move heavy things. Actually, he wanted to go back and help his wife, but he cannot go because who has not slept? His daughter Jo has not slept. Then they have 2 children, and this is the third one. So the wizard said, again he is continuing. His attention is deviated for a moment towards his wife. Now he is continuing with the wizard. So the wizard said, oh, very well, go to the end of the lane. Lane means straight, and turn around 3 times and look down the magic well. There you will find 3 pennies. Hurry up. So who started crying? The Roger Skunk started crying by saying that he didn't have the money. So the solution also was given by whom? Was given by the wizard. Wizard said that go straight and straight to the street, and you can see a magic well there. There are how many? 3 pennies are available. Hurry up. So Roger Skunk went to the end of the lane, turned around 3 times, and there in the magic well were 3 pennies. So who found the money there in the well? The Roger Skunk found the money in the well. So he took them back to the wizard and was very happy and ran out into the woods, and all the other little animals gathered around him because he smelled so good. So he paid the wizard and he came back to his own place, that is in the forest. All the animals, those who were not at all interested in playing with him, all gathered around him because his smell was like what? With a rose. And they played a tag. Tag is a chasing game. Baseball, football, basketball, and lacrosse. Lacrosse is played with sticks. Hockey, saucer, and pick-up sticks. All these games they played with him. Then in between, Jack's daughter asking the doubt, what is pick-up sticks? So then the Jack is giving the explanation. It is a game you play with sticks, like the wizard's magic wand. The child is again clarifying. He said the stick resembles the wizard's magic wand, kind of. And they played games and laughed all afternoon. Then it began to get dark and they all ran home to their mummies. So Jack is continuing with the story. Jack said that after the game they all gone back to their mummies. Jo was starting to fuss with her hands and look out of the window, and at the crack of the day, that is start of the day, that showed under the shade, she thought the story was all over. So when Jack completed the story, who thought that? Jo thought that Jack is completed the story. Jack didn't like women when they took anything for granted. Who doesn't like? Jack's nature is the ladies used to take things for granted. That attitude, who doesn't like? Jack doesn't like. He liked them apprehensive. He likes them apprehensive. The lady should be doubtful. Apprehensive means doubtful. And hanging on his words, now, Jo, are you listening? So he is continuing with the story, but Jo thought that the Roger Skunk's smell is changed, the story is over. But Jack wanted to continue with the story, so he is calling his daughter, are you listening? Yes. Because this is very interesting. Roger Skunk's mummy said, what is that awful smell? When Roger Skunk reached home, who was there at home? Mummy was there. So mummy asked, what is that awful smell? Awful means terrible smell. What? And Roger Skunk said, it is me, mommy. I smell like roses. And she said, who made you smell like that? Who was angry? Roger Skunk's mother was angry. She asked, who made you smell like that? And he said, the wizard. And she said, well, of all the nerve means all the strength. You come with me and we are going right back to that very awful wizard, very strengthful wizard. Who is he to change the smell of my son? That's what who said? The Roger Skunk's mother said. Jo sat up. Jo did not like it, isn't it? Who is Jo? Jo is the daughter of Jack. sat up, her hands dabbling in the air with genuine, dabbling means throwing the air with genuine, genuine means real, fright. But daddy, then he said about the other little animals run away, her hands skittered off means ran away quickly into the underbrush. Underbrush is low bushes. So who is giving the clarification in the place of Roger Skunk? Joe wanted to say. Joe is saying that that Roger Skunk should have told his mother about the other animals were not ready to play with him. That is why he changed the smell. All right, he said. But mommy, all the other little animals run away, and she said, I don't care. So who also agreed to that point? Jack agreed, and he said that yes, but mommy, all the other animals run away, and she said, who is she here? She is the Roger Skunk's mother. I don't care. You smell the way a little skunk should have, and I am going to take you right back to that wizard. And she took an umbrella, went back to Roger Skunk, and hit that wizard. Went back with Roger Skunk and hit that wizard right over the head. Mummy was so angry. Roger Skunk's mother was angry because she thought that the originality of the Roger Skunk smell is spoiled by whom? By the wizard. So she went along with her son to the wizard and hit the wizard with what? With the umbrella. Who did not like the story? Joe did not like. No, Joe said, and put her hand out to touch his lips. Yet even in her agitation, did not quite dare to stop the source of truth. Inspiration came to her. Then the wizard hit her on the head and did not change that little skunk back. Who wanted to change the smell actually? Roger Skunk's mother wanted to change her son's smell back to the original smell. Who did not like the story? Joe. Joe said that no, that should not happen. He said that. Then the wizard hit her on her head. Who should hit back? The wizard should hit back whose head? The mother. And did not change that skunk's back. മനസ്സിലായോ? റോജർ സ്കങ്കിന്റെ സ്മെല്ല് തിരിച്ചു മാറ്റാനായിട്ട് മമ്മി ആരുടെ അടുത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്നു? വിസാറിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ജോ പറയുന്നത് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല. റോജർ സ്കങ്കിന്റെ മദർ വിസാർഡിനെ അടിക്കുമ്പോൾ തിരിച്ച് വിസാർഡ് ഷുഡ് ബീറ്റ് ഹൂ? Should beat the mother, and Vishad should not change the good smell of whom? Roger Skunk. That is the way who wanted to end the story. Joe wanted to end the story, but Jack was not ready to accept her guidance. No, he said. The wizard said, okay, and Roger Skunk did not smell of roses anymore. He smelled very bad again. But Jack was not ready to change the story as who said? As Joe said. And here what's happening here? In the story, Jack said that the wizard accepted the order given by the Roger Skunk's mother and changed the who smell? Roger Skunk's smell back to bad smell. But the other little John, it is daddy's story. Shall daddy not tell you any more stories? Who was not ready to agree? Joe was not ready to agree. So Jack got angry. So he said that that is my story. I will end the story according to my wish. So if you want, I will stop telling stories. Her broad face looked at him through sifted light and astounded. Sifted light means pass through. Astounded means highly surprised. Who was surprised? Joe was surprised. This is what happened. Then Roger Skunk and his mummy went home and they heard ooh 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 ooh. And it was the choo-choo train bringing Daddy Skunk home from Boston. When the Roger Skunk and his mother came back from Wizard's house, who also arrived, their father also arrived. And they had lima beans. Lima beans is the beans grown in tropical America. And celery. Celery is the vegetables. Liver, mashed potatoes, and pie. Pie for dessert. These are the items who had Roger Skunk and his mother and father. They had their supper And when Roger skunk was in bed, Mummy skunk came up and hugged him and said he smelled like her. And little baby skunk again, and she loved him very much. And that is the end of the story. So Jack ended the story after they came back from whose house? After they came back from Wizard's house, they had the supper and the mother told, and Roger skunk's mother told him that this is their real smell. They are not supposed to change the originality. Clear? And he ended the story. But who is angry? Joe is angry. But Daddy, what? Then did the other animals run away? So Joe wanted to know that did the other animals play with whom? Play with this Roger skunk? No. Because eventually they got used to the way he was and did not mind it at all. So for a few moments, if you sit in a place which is very smelling very badly, your system will get used to it. So same way, the other animals were used to the smell of whom? Roger skunk, and they started playing with him. What is evangeladi in a little while? Evangeladi means little while. That was a stupid mummy who is not ready to praise the mother of Roger skunk. Joe was not ready to praise the mother of the Roger skunk. So Jack got angry. Jack said that was not. He said with rare emphasis. Emphasis means with lot of trust here. And believed from her expression that she realized he was defending his own mother to her or something as old. Defending means supporting. So she also felt that something she realized he was defending his own mother to her, supporting his own mother or something as old. Now I want you to put your big heavy head in the pillow and have a good long nap. After completing the story, Jack wanted his daughter to sleep. He adjusted the shade so not even a crack of day showed. He just adjusted the curtains and tiptoed to the door. Tiptoed means walk without any noise in the pretense, in the false moment that she was already asleep. He thought that he just wanted to show that she is already slept. But when he turned, she was crouching. Crouching means bending down on the top of the covers and staring at him, who was not slept at all. Joe was not slept at all. He was just looking at him. Hey, get under the covers and fall fast asleep. Bobby's asleep. Bobby is the brother, that is the son of Jack. Jack said that already your brother is asleep, so you also go to sleep. She stood up and bounced. The daughter was not ready to listen to him. She stood up and bounced. Bounce means jumped. Gingerly. Gingerly means hesitating on the springs. Daddy, what? Tomorrow I want you to tell me the story that the wizard took that magic wand and hit that mummy. Her plump arm stopped forcefully right over the head. So the girl is not at all ready to accept the ending of the story. So she is asking the father, tomorrow he has to change the ending of the story. What ending she wanted? She wanted that the wizard must beat whom? The mother on the head. That's what she wanted. That's what she is not ready to accept it. Then what else? She said, no, that is not the story. Jack was also very adamant. He said that, no, I will not change the end of the story. The point is that the little skunk loved his mummy more than he loved all the other little animals, and she knew what was right. Actually, the little skunk could understand that their originality is more important. So she loves his mother than the animals who used to play with him. Why can't you accept that? That's what indirectly Jack is asking his daughter. No, tomorrow you say he hit that mummy. Do it. She kicked her legs up and sat down in the bed with a great heave. He slept and complained of springs as she had done hundreds of times before. Except that this time she did not laugh, said Daddy. So she's so adamant and she was so angry. She's not in a funny way. She said that I am very adamant. I wanted the story to be changed. Who said that? Joe said that. Well, we will see. Now at least have a rest. Stay on the bed. You are a good girl. So now Jack said that. We will see tomorrow what I can do for it. Now you sleep. He closed the door and went downstairs. Clara had spread the newspapers and opened the paint can. So when he went down, he had seen his wife open the paint and wearing an old shirt of his own on top of her maternity smock. Smock is a long, loose shirt. Actually, who is wearing the maternity dress? His wife. And on the top of the dress, she is wearing Jack's old shirt. And was stroking. Stroking means painting the chair rail with a dip brush. She is busy painting the chairs. Above him, footsteps vibrated and he called. So when Jack reached downstairs, he could hear the foot sounds of whom? Joe. Joanne, shall I come up there and spank you? Spank you means beat you. The footsteps hesitated. When he shouted that, shall I come there and beat you? Then who stopped making noise? His daughter. That was a long story, Clarice said. His wife complained, you took a lot of time to tell the story. The poor kid, he answered. And with utter weariness means tiredness, watched his wife labor. He was so tired, he was just observing who was doing the work, his wife. The woodwork, a cage of moldings. Moldings means decorative lines and rails and baseboards all around them. And was half old tan. Tan means leather. And half new ivory. And he felt caught in an ugly middle position. Who was in an ugly middle position? He was actually in the middle position. One side he wanted to help whom? His own wife who was pregnant. And the other side he wanted to make whom sleep and whom's happy with the stories, his daughter. That's why who is in the middle position? The middle position is Jack. That's why it is mentioned he felt caught in an ugly middle position. And though he as well felt his wife's presence in the cage with him, even though his wife is present along with him in the same room, he did not want to speak with her, work with her, touch her, anything. Who was upset? Jack was upset because who was not ready to accept the originality or the reality, his own daughter. His daughter was very adamant. She wanted to change the ending of the story as she directed. So he was upset because he was actually wanted to help his wife also, and that also he couldn't do because he was always busy with the daughter telling story. This is the end of the story. Please go through the lesson, and you can, if you have any doubts, you can contact me. Here actually the adult's perspectiveness is entirely different from whom? From the child. The why did Joe is very adamant to change the smell of Roger skunk? Because for Joe, Roger skunk is his hero. Clear? So hero worship we can say, isn't it? But as far as the old skunk, Roger skunk's mother, she believed in the originality, the reality, isn't it? So that is the difference here. Who is showing? Jack is showing. Jack wanted to teach the daughter about the originalities in life, the realities of life. Next we are going to start with the composition. Just have a look. Now we are going to start with the application for a job. So how will you write the application for a job? So you will get everything like address, everything will be given. Only thing you have to remember is first you have to write a covering letter and the biodata has to be attached. It will be writing continuously. Let us write a letter. You had already learned in the 11th standard. So write a question. Read the advertisement given below and write a letter applying for the job. Also give your detailed resume to be sent along with the letter. You are Prameet Kumar of 95 HAL Colony, Bangalore. Now you have to write the advertisement. Draw a box and inside you have to write the advertisement. Heading of the advertisement is situation vacant. Wanted postgraduate teacher in English to teach senior secondary classes in a reputed school in Bangalore. Candidate should have a minimum of 3 years teaching experience. Apply to box number 178, care of the Deccan Herald, Bangalore 500015. This is the advertisement came in the newspaper. So always remember, when you write, you cannot change the from address or the to address and the name. If you will write, how you write? First you write the from address. From address is given in the question paper. That is 95 HAL Colony, Bangalore. So you will be writing the examination date. That date you can write 11 September 2020. Next, you have to write, leave a line. It has to be very neat. The presentation should be very neat. The to address, box number 178, care of the Deccan Herald, Bangalore 500015. Clear? Then the salutation. So in earlier, we people used to write sir or madam. Clear? Nowadays we changed that thing. Now we will be writing with madam or sir. The first sentence should be the same. You have to tell them about from where did you get the information about the vacancy. With reference to the advertisement published in the Deccan Herald, dated 4th personality make me a suitable candidate for the same. I am sending my detailed resume for your perusal. You remember about that word perusal. Perusal is for verification. Yours sincerely, Praveen. Now we have to write the biodata. It is a continuously we have to write. First we have to write the what? The covering letter, and the letter has to be ended. Then just below that we have to write the biodata. Now just below your covering letter we are writing the detailed resume. So detailed resume, when you write, it can be biodata according to the question. Sometimes they will say academic writing. So then that you have to write here, or biodata you have to write here. Here we are in any one of them. Detailed resume I had written. First name. Name is given in your question paper itself. Then father's name. It may not be given, but you have to imagine and write a name. Then mother's name has to be written. Then permanent address. Address will be given in the question paper. Same address has to be written. Correspondence address. Some people, what happens is they will be a transfer job. So their address changes. So that's why you have to write the correspondence address. Then academic qualification. As far as the postgraduate teacher, you are writing the application form. So that's why the academic qualifications, when you write, you have I had written here +2 pass from CBSE, scoring how much marks? 85% marks. Then BA in English from Kerala University, scoring 90% marks. MA from Mysore University, scoring 85% of mark. It's a teacher's job. That's why B.Ed from Mysore University, 78% marks. Clear? Then I have to mention the extracurricular activity. There is no space. That's why I have written only extracurricular activity. If you are good at basketball or football or any extracurricular activities, you are good, you can mention that. Then the languages known, I had written Hindi, English and Malayalam. Then your hobby, you can write. I had written my hobby, that is reading. Then experience. How many years experience you have? I have written here 3 years. It can vary. Some people must be freshers. They must be applying for the job. There you can write nil. And then last salary drawn. How much money as a salary you got it from the last school? You can write. When you write the experience, there you can mention the name of the schools you worked. Then last salary drawn is written. Then salary expected, that has to be written. I had not written anything. You have to write. Everything has to be completed. Then another one important thing is references. So here in between you can add even nationality and all, you can add it, but these things are compulsory. References, when you write, you have to write the name of any doctor's name, the MLA's name, whom you know, isn't it? So they will not give you an unknown person the job. So they have to refer what type of personality you are. That's why what is necessary, the reference is necessary. Even you can write the last school's principal's name can be written here. Any principal's name, Panchayat president's name, MLA's name can be written here as references. Any two you have to write. Even the detailed resume or the biodata can be written inside the box. You have to be very careful while writing the detailed resume. It has to be put it in the right order. You must have seen in the presentation is very much important. I am going to give you one more question. You please write it as a homework and just try it out. You are, write the next question for your homework. You are Apurva, B120, Malviya Nagar, Chennai. Read the advertisement given below and write a letter to the advertiser applying for the job. Also give your detailed resume which you would send along with your letter of application for the job. Next advertisement I am telling you. So you have to draw the box and inside you have to write title is situation vacant, wanted experienced trained postgraduate teacher in chemistry, again teacher's job, to teach classes +1 and +2 in reputed CBSE affiliated residential school. Fluency in English is a must. Working knowledge of computers is preferable. Salary commensurate with experience and expertise. Please apply to box number 9001, care of the Hindu, Chennai 2. Please write down the application form along with the resume in your English notebook. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you.